given you the entire message.
But I have to get home.
Harley will survive a few minutes.
Look, you don't understand. Harley just acts tough, but she's really nice. She was so excited about tonight, and I blew it for her.
Darling, she's the one who made the scene about that Terry.
Well, I don't blame her. I was mad at all of you, and I took it out on her. Now, she deserves an apology.
Fine, but go see Philip first. He said he wanted you to stop by tonight.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I'm going home to Harley right now.
No. I think I can do this by myself.
Okay. I will get you something dry to put on, but get out of that. You're going to catch cold.
Okay.
I really think you should come and stay at my house tonight.
Well, are you sure?
Yes, I'd like to keep a close eye on you.
Well, I'll admit, having Frank as a babysitter isn't very thrilling.
He's staying at the Lewis's with you?
Yes, well, Minnie didn't want me to be alone. But without her in the house, it just feels empty.
So you'll come?
Yes, I'll come.
Good. Just take my arm. Okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Sonny. Oh, how nice to see you. Could you join me for a drink?
We were just about to leave.
But it's been so long since we talked.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to take a rain check. I must stay with my patient.
Hello, I'm Alexandra Spaulding.
Hello.
Couldn't I have just a minute of your time?
Will you be okay?
Sure, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Have you lost your mind? Will is your patient?
Don't worry, Alexandra. Everything's fine. We'll talk soon, I promise. Okay?
Joshua, you don't know what you're going to find in there.
There's only one way to find out, Reeve.
Joshua, come here.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Today Sure. Be just as sure about odor as you are about wetness.
Folks, please. We can't turn in a verdict while there's still a reasonable doubt.
Bob Swan has a dry shirt, but that doesn't mean he smells good. Because underarm odor is invisible, he needs new Sure Solid, our most effective wetness and odor formula yet. So, Bob, why come to court with a dry shirt and a false sense of security? Tomorrow, get the total protection of Today's Sure.
You were right.
And be just as sure about odor as you are about wetness.
Thanks.
The cold that pains you most at night isn't yours. It's your child's. The sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head and coughing that keep him from resting. That's why Vicks developed this, introducing new children's NyQuil, made with the advice of pediatricians to give him all the relief he needs so he can rest, with no aspirin, no alcohol. Try new children's NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head coughing so your child can rest medicine.
Introducing Teddy Grahams. We just want to eat tasty Teddy Grahams. Wholesome boys with bright side affairs, full of golden graham. Oh, let them be your Teddy Grahams. The goodness of graham in a new lightly sweet snack. Exploding with taste in honey, cinnamon, and chocolate. Just want to eat those Teddy Grahams. Just get some.
Which do you think will taste better? Ragu in a jar or Hunt's spaghetti sauce in a can?
Hunt's.
The spaghetti sauce is supposed to come in jars.
Taste.
Well,
Does your mouth care what it came in?
No, ma'am.
It had to be Hunt's.
The problem may not be your phone, but your long-distance phone company. For fiber optic calls that sound the best and cost less, call U.S. Sprint now.
Dada is dead tonight. In this season of Spooks and Goblins, what about the mystery of the Marfa Lights? The story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Detective Shane? I spend half my time filling out duty reports. Don't tell me another phone call.
Said it's urgent.
Emergency paperwork. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
No problem. Take your time.
Nice job, Alan. Poison that boy against the family.
Oh, Alex, please. Alan Michael left because of all of us. You and Philip and me. Can't say I blame him.
Nor can I. How do we manage to drive our children straight into the arms of what we most fear?
Because we insist on driving them. Like Philip and Beth.
All you did was bring them closer together.
They belong together. That's a lesson I finally learned. And one that Philip would do well to remember when he's dealing with Alan Michael.
Well, unlike you, he listens to me, so there's hope.
Oh, how fortunate for him. Well, I must be leaving.
So soon? I hope it's not anything I said.
No. Just past my bedtime. Good night, Alex.
Bedtime? You haven't been asleep at this hour in your life.
Excuse me. You may move over. Your Highness. Care to share a drink with your partner?
Excuse me. Has anybody turned in the set keys?
These the ones?
Yes, those are them. I got all the way home before I realized I forgot them.
Hey, care for a drink? I got a picture of Midnight Bombers.
I'm staying away from drinks with fancy names for a while.
Sure?
Well, okay, I've got some time to kill. How about a club soda?
Coming up.
Thanks.
I know that smile. You got a date at midnight, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Must be love.
Does it show that much?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I can do it myself.
I got it. That zipper a little tricky. There you go. I think that's it.
Thank you. You want to turn around?
What?
I'm not going to sit down in front of you.
Just let me have the dress as soon as you get it off.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You want to try again with a fresh glass?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
What?
How young you are. Easy.
Oh, right. Like drinking is so new for me. I just didn't want you to go to any trouble.
Harley, I didn't mean it as an insult. Here. You want it? It's there.
Very fine. I think I will have another drink then.
All right, let's see whether or not Vera knows what she's talking about. She says this is the best thing for getting out stains.
Oh, well, Philip, if Vera said that, then you had better listen to her, okay?
That's right.
And don't forget it.
How are the two of you getting along?
Fine. I just do exactly what she says.
I'm sure she loves you then. It's the way she likes it.
I don't think anybody loves me in that house. I think they'd appreciate it if I breathed separate air from the
Oh,
balding.
come on. We haven't been that bad to you, have we?
Yeah, you have. But you know, I felt lately, you have been really nice, and I really appreciate it.
I think we got it here. Harley, you have to understand something about the Spauldings. We are all a little overprotective when it comes to Alan Michael. We care about him a lot, and we worry about him. He's very reckless. He gets a little lost sometimes. Sometimes he goes and does things like he did tonight.
Yeah, well, no offense, but you guys are treating him like jerks.
Maybe we were. Obviously, he took that out on you. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't blame him for that, you know? Terry was the first right out, you know?
Come on, Harley.
No, listen. I didn't expect a night different from this from you folks. Alan Michael, you know. Just because he... I can't believe he left me. I can't believe he left like that.
Look, I know that this is very tough for you.
I felt so out of place.
I know.
I really needed him to be there for me.
Come on, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Still got me.
They say men get better with age, and women just age. Oh, really?
Oil of Olay.
Men get character lines, women get wrinkles. Oh, really?
Created to penetrate quickly, lessen the look of lines.
Only men get sexier. Oh, really?
Created to fight dryness, silken, like your skin's youthful fluid.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully.
Oil of Olay.
I'm fighting it every step of the way. Really.
Nobody's better in cold than all-temperature cheer.
It's a fact of life.
That's a boy.
Today, more hospitals use one baby bath more than any other. Baby Magic Baby Bath. Baby Magic is clinically proven to be gentler than the leading bar soap. See, soap can dry your skin, but Baby Magic matches the pH balance of your baby's skin. It's great for yours, too. Protect your baby the way more hospitals do. Baby Magic Baby Bath.
The officers and staff of Royal Caribbean invite you to join them for 7 days of absolute perfection. Don't just cruise the Caribbean, cruise the Royal Caribbean.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer vegetable. When Betty Crocker created new microwave potatoes with tender russet slices and creamy sauces, something delicious happened. New microwave potatoes from Betty Crocker. She's the best thing that ever happened to potatoes.
These school books here. Look like they're from junior high school.
And messy, too. We've got pop stars' names written all
These
over
couldn't
them.
possibly belong to Sonny.
What about these magazines? Teen magazines?
What year are those?
Oof. 1973.
That would be about the right age, wouldn't it?
Sonny ever take ballet classes?
Yeah, she did. Those must be her ballet shoes. They're all scuffed up. I don't think she would ever
Sonny
allow
would
that.
have never allowed that to happen. Joshua, those have been hanging there for a while. There's a great possibility that they would be
They'd
scuffed
be
up.
dirty and dusty, but they wouldn't be scuffed up, Reva.
Grand Funk. I haven't heard this.
No, wait a second. No, she listens to classical music, and that's about it.
I know.
Folk, maybe.
I saw the records in the other room.
How old would you say the little girl was who lived in this room?
I don't know, 13, 14.
Those are the years missing from Sonny's diary.
That could mean something.
Look at this.
I guess Sonny never smoked.
Never. She never wore makeup either. She hated makeup.
Joshua.
This is getting very bizarre. Why would a little girl have something like that? Why would Sonny have 2 rooms? That doesn't make any sense at all.
What is that?
It's a photograph of Sonny. I have one just like it. It's just a little different clothes, I think. What are you supposed to happen to this little girl?
Can I get you anything? Glass of water?
No, I'm fine.
Well, just lie back and relax, okay? The pills are supposed to make you tired, so don't fight it.
Okay. Thanks.
You're just in time.
Is he asleep?
Well, I think I got the dosage right. He's just very spaced out.
Good. Let's get to work.
Did you know that delicious Swift Premium Brown and Serve sausage comes in a patty with cheese and egg on a hot biscuit? We call it a sandwich. Swift Premium Brown and Serve sandwiches, microwave fast. And you thought we just made great sausage.
Crunch and munch is love at first bite. You're gonna love it with all your might. You better keep your crunch and munch just right.
Crunch and Munch, popcorn and peanuts covered with rich, buttery toffee.
Crunch and munch is love at first bite.
Freedent's the one. If you've got dental work, you've got 3 great reasons to chew Freedent gum. You know Freedent won't stick to your dental work. And Freedent freshens your breath. But maybe you didn't know that Freedent moistens your mouth. So if you hate a dry mouth like I do, chew Freedent.
Freedent's the one that took the stick out of gum. And Freedent moistens your mouth. Yeah, moistens your mouth. And freshens your breath while you chew.
Non-stick Freedent moistens your mouth and freshens your breath.
What do you mean you can't go to the party?
Kim's in a bad mood.
She has her period.
Maybe you should stay home, sweetie.
If you've had it with the nonsense, use Body Sense with OB. OBs have body sense because they're really sensitive in the way you use them, the way they fit, and how they work. OB with Body Sense means you can forget all the nonsense.
All right.
OB tampons. Body Sense, not nonsense.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Be tempted by betrayal.
That child that you're carrying isn't mine.
It has to be your child.
When the truth
It's
Josh. I turned to him because of Emily and the horrible way you were treating me.
Leads to tragedy.
If Tonio was responsible for Meg's fall, he's a dead man.
And trouble. Weekdays. This is CBS.
If you have questions about your health, you have reason to watch Group 1 Medical, real-life television.
Weekdays at 4 on Channel 6.
Challenge Week continues on the next Win, Lose, or Draw.
Smile when you say that, partner.
When the creme de la creme go for the gold.
Putting a big hex on the women.
Fairy tales can come true.
They used to call me Snow White, but then I drifted.
As the best of the best.
We gotta win, guys.
Really get up to speed.
I love it! I love it!
Challenge Week continues on the next Win, Lose, or Draw.
Weekdays at 6:30 on Channel 6.
Through the years, the mothers of America have had a kind of medical training.
Nurse?
They've learned from countless doctors and pharmacists that the way to take care of a cough is with Robitussin. And now at home, the mothers of America are putting this advice to work.
Nurse?
Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Which Robitussin is right for you? Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Before you take your ghosts and goblins trick-or-treating, Kim Graham has some safety tips you should remember. That story at 5 on the News on 6. Join us then.
Sonny, we have to talk. How are you holding up?
As well as can be expected. Alan, don't worry. Josh and Reva will be back.
Do you really believe that?
Don't you?
No, not anymore. I mean, I've seen Josh do this time and time again. He comes back for Reva, and he leads her on. Then he dumps her the minute she doesn't do what he thinks is right.
Well, obviously you don't think very much of my husband.
Do you?
I love him.
Why are you keeping up this front?
Josh is my husband.
Yes. And he's run off with my fiancée, and he's deserted you.
I can't be so sure of that.
Sonny, you have to face the facts. Your darling Josh has left, and he's taken Reva with him.
Alan, don't say it.
But how long are you going to protect him?
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. You've covered for him with the police and with everyone.
I can't talk about this right now.
You have to. Josh has to suffer the consequences of his actions.
Alan, don't.
He has destroyed every chance for Reva and me, and he's turned your life into hell.
Alan, please, just don't.
Think of yourself. Haven't you suffered enough?
But I promised Josh.
But you have to. How many lies can you tell to protect a man who's willing to ruin your life? You have to stop it now.
But Will is still alive. A crime has not been committed yet.
He's still alive, but he's lost his life.
How do you think I feel every time I look at him? I feel so...
So what?
Why are you torturing me like this, Alan?
Because you have to face the truth. It's an irony that you've lied all this time to protect Josh when Will is the man you love.
No, that is not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's true.
No,
Why are you lying to me now? We both know it's true. You're in love with Will.
Bud, none of this is helping.
Reva, look, somebody went to a great deal of trouble to seal this room off. I want to know what that reason was, all right?
It obviously is not Sonny's room.
Damn, it's locked!
Josh, can we get out of here?
No!
We've seen enough.
No! We haven't found it yet.
Bud, listen to me. I'm going downstairs. I'm going to go check on Mara. Now, come on. Thank you.
felt so deserted, you know? People have been walking out of me since the day I was born, and now Alan Michael. I just didn't expect it, that's all. And there's Alexandra trying not to look all smug. It's not like everybody was staring at me, you know? I couldn't do anything right. You probably don't want to hear all this, huh?
Oh, are you kidding? I'm a real sucker for damsels in distress.
Oh, well, I'm sick of talking about it. You know, this is a really nice place.
Thank you. You haven't seen all of it yet. You want the full tour?
Oh, no. It is getting late.
No, it's not that late.
No, Alan Michael must be home by now. I've got to go.
I don't think the dress is dry yet, unless, of course, you want to go home in that.
No? No. Well, I guess not. Why are you doing this?
How am I doing what?
Nice sound system.
Thank you.
Are you trying?
Am I trying what?
No. This is too weird. Forget about it. Oh, you know, Philip, you're all right. You really are all right.
Well, I like you too.
Really? Yeah. Well, that's nice. Nice to know somebody in Alan Michael's family thinks I'm okay. Really, I appreciate it.
Finally, tell me something. Do you really love Alan Michael? Yeah.
Who wouldn't love Alan Michael?
I think he is so lucky to have you.
Oh, really?
I do.
That's so nice. Where are we going?
To bed.
Huh?
McDonald's presents Holiday Huggable Muppet Babies.
Button up, Kermie. Muppet Babies, hug 'em.
Right now, get your kids Baby Kermit, Baby Fozzie, or Baby Piggy. They're soft and huggable for a special price with any McDonald's food purchase.
Muppet Babies at our place. You can love 'em, hug 'em. Good night, Baby Piggy. At McDonald's.
A portion of the proceeds of each Muppet Baby plush toy will be donated to Ronald McDonald Children's Charities.
Of all the leading mouthwashes, only one helps stop ugly tartar before it starts. Colgate, the minty fresh way to a cleaner mouth. Colgate Tartar Control Mouthwash. Keep your mouth tartar control clean.
Quit on this. Lip on that. 36 calories. How about that?
Give 'em all a little pat of butter.
Pure natural dairy butter. It has the same calories as margarine, just 36 per pat.
Give 'em all a little pat of butter.
These are the hands of an arthritic, hands that know painful stiffness. This is arthritis pain formula from the makers of Anacin, with maximum strength caplets that give hours of relief from minor arthritis pain.
I have arthritis, but it doesn't have me.
So you think you've seen it all in pasta? seen it all. 4 new homemade pasta dishes from Stouffer's.
Fletcher, the journal won't change under me.
You're right about that. The journal won't change. Got something else to run by you.
What, alien visitor impregnates farm girl?
Worse. Little thing called Harley Cooper to wet Spalding air.
But I haven't written it yet. How could you have it?
Well, Harley wrote it. Brought it to me. It's going to run tomorrow's edition.
Should I order another drink before I look at this?
Make it a double.
The picture's a proof of him. That won't do. Can you crop it to just her?
Oh, I think so.
Good. Harley Davidson Cooper, daughter of Constantine Connie Cooper, car mechanic, and Nadine Cooper, upcoming star of Beverly Hills, California.
Yeah.
Upcoming cosmetologist, no doubt. You have a pen.
Oh, yeah. I got a red grease pencil right here.
Automotive consultant engineer.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I can't believe you were going to run this.
It was much worse before I edited it. And I had the task of telling Harley that she couldn't frame the entire article in a pink heart. Mindy tried to make me something that I'm not. It always came to a head here.
Well, the company has better food anyway. Plus, even if your dad does cook it.
I do miss your mother's Irish stew.
Oh, gosh, that was my favorite. What time is it?
I was just noticing that we've completely missed the movie.
Well, I would much rather sit here and talk to you anyway.
Thank you. It's mutual.
Good.
Can we try this again sometime soon?
Tonight's over?
I have to catch a plane. Police business.
Okay, I understand.
Oh, ooh. You haven't told me yet. I mean, about trying this again sometime soon. You're stuck on somebody, aren't you?
Yeah, but hey, please, don't let that stop you, all right? I mean, besides, you're stuck on somebody, too, right?
With me, it is over.
Oh, yeah, all those feelings have just, like, disappeared. Hey, come on, let's get out of here.
This person you're stuck on is not Philip, is it?
Are you crazy?
No, let's go.
Alan, Mike, we are leaving.
Good night.
Good night, and thanks.
Yeah. Well, listen, you come by soon. I'm going to cook you something special.
Okay, I will.
Good,
Thank
great.
you.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Sure.
She wasn't there.
What?
Harley wasn't there when I got home. I searched the entire house.
Well, maybe she went for a walk.
No, you don't understand. She always feeds those birds first thing, and they were still squawking when I got there.
Maybe you'd like a first preview of this.
What?
It's your engagement announcement.
So this is it, huh?
Yep.
When does this go into the paper?
Tomorrow morning.
Wow. I don't know. It makes it more real somehow.
You want to celebrate?
No. I have to find Harley. She's still talking to me. Maybe this will help. Excuse me.
Wherever you are, looks like a good time.
It is. Thanks for the drink.
Going home to get ready for the big date?
Actually, I think I'm going to go over to his place and surprise him.
Lucky guy.
Come here a minute.
What?
You didn't fool me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always knew you weren't such a bad guy.
You did.
Even though you were a drip. Because I saw you that day.
What day?
At the country club. The day you took over the company. Everybody else was gone, and you were in the dining room on the floor.
You saw that?
Yeah. You know what? made me really sad.
Did you tell Alan Michael?
Oh, of course not. That's private. You were so sad. But I understood because I don't like people to see me that way either.
Right. You go to sleep.
Philip, you're not being nice to me just to make Alan Michael mad, are you?
Of course not.
Are you going to tell him I was here?
No. That's private. Go to sleep.
But you have to wake me up in half an hour, okay? Because I have to go home.
I know. Just let it. Oh, God, do I hate this.
So you don't love Will, and you're ready to go to jail for Josh.
It will never come to that. Everything is going to be fine, Alan.
Okay, what if Will remembers?
Well, he already started to. But I took care of it.
How?
I told him that he raped me.
And he believed you?
Yes, and Alan, don't look at me that way. It was the only thing I could come up with that made any sense, all right?
All right. But who does he think hit him on the head?
Well, probably me. I told him that he was choking me.
But you weren't even here.
But he doesn't know that. He can't.
You know who was here.
Don't you say it.
Will came to see Josh. Right here.
He doesn't suspect that Josh was anywhere near here, and he never can.
Sonny, how can you do this to the man you love?
Will is not the man I love.
It's obvious that you love him. It's obvious. Why are you taking care of him right now?
Because he is my patient.
That's all? But Josh knew how you felt about him.
I'm sure that Josh suspected. It got to a point where Will and we couldn't hide it anymore.
Must have driven him crazy to know that you were working with Will.
Josh! Yes, it was hard on Josh. I didn't want to care about Will. I fought it so hard. But I do love him.
Well, then you have to go to the police right now. You have to tell them the truth. You have to tell them that Josh Lewis tried to kill Will Jeffries.
I can't because he didn't mean to, Alan.
Yes, he did. He tried to kill him.
He was crazy that night, and he had no idea what he was doing.
But he does now, doesn't he?
Yes. He told me about it when I came home. Will came over that night to confront Josh. He told Josh that we were in love.
She loves me and we're going to leave. The hell you are!
Josh was furious.
I want you out of town, Will. I'm going to see to it that you lose your job. You're going to be ruined at Springfield.
Will tried to reason with him.
We're part of each other. She's very precious to me. She's my wife. You leave her alone. No, we'll never be apart.
Josh lost it. He grabbed Will by the throat and started choking. Will managed to break off of him. Josh fell against the fireplace. He reached out and grabbed the poker, and he came at Will. He hit him across the head as hard as he could.
Then he took Will's body to the marina.
Yes. He was so... He scared me so much. I've never seen him like that.
So you promised not to tell him?
Alan, I thought that perhaps some...
Hey, Sonny, Will's missing. You know, we should have been at the... What's going on here?
Brian Cooper, have you ever heard of knocking?
Well, look, I'm sorry, but I was worried about the guy.
Would you keep your voice down, please? Will's asleep.
Okay, but he was supposed to show up at Mindy's, and he didn't. I thought something was wrong.
Frank?
Yeah, Will.
Will, we thought you were asleep.
Will, are you all right? I think you had a bad dream.
No, it wasn't a dream. I remembered.
Will, you're still terribly groggy.
No, I know the truth now. I know what happened to me, Sonny. I remember everything.
During this holiday season, we have got a delicious treat for you and your family. On every roll of Jimmy Dean sausage, you'll find a special holiday recipe. Different ways to turn America's favorite sausage into holiday dishes your family will love. So why don't you pick up an extra roll of Jimmy Dean sausage this week at the supermarket and look in your Sunday paper on November the 13th for 40 cents in savings on Jimmy Dean sausage.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
When fashion flair needs special care, try Woolite in your machine. For dresses and skirts and delicate shirts, it's a special kind of clean. Woolite in your machine. A name you can trust when safety's a must. Woolite in your machine. From active wear to evening wear, whatever clothes need special care, trust Woolite in your machine. Woolite in your machine.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Kidnappers in Lebanon released a videotape today of American hostage Terry Anderson. He read a message accusing the Reagan administration of interfering with hostage releases and bargaining with terrorists. President Reagan flatly denied both statements. A federal judge in New York set bail today for Imelda Marcos at $5 million. She pleaded not guilty to charges she and her husband bought real estate with plundered Philippines money. The U.S. today eased trade, travel, and diplomatic restrictions against North Korea. Now this.
Introducing a totally new kind of antiperspirant protection that glides on. New crystal clear Arid Glide On. Not a crumbly stick, not a drippy roll-on. New clear Arid Glide On. Clear Arid protection that glides on.
Actor, producer, director John Houseman has died of cancer at 86. I'm Richard Schlesinger, CBS News, New York. More later.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're starting to remember?
The night I disappeared. Someone tried to kill me, and I know who it was.
We don't know that someone tried to kill you.
You could be imagining it.
No, I'm not. I saw it. And you know who it was.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're
It was Josh. Josh tried to kill me.
Wait, you think Josh Lewis tried to kill you?
Yes.
No. Will, you cannot say that. Frank, whatever you've heard here, it is not true.
Sonny,
Believe me. Just...
Sonny.
No, Ellen,
Sonny,
Will
don't
is on
fight
medication.
it. Don't fight it.
You
it's
stop it.
better this way. No, Will deserves the truth.
It is not the truth,
And Josh
Alan.
should pay for what he did. And you try to cover that up, and I guarantee it'll come right back to you.
Alan, wait. Please, just wait. Frank, look. Whatever you've heard here, it is not the truth. Believe me. You have to understand that it might seem crazy, but it's just not the truth.
Oh, and Alan's on medication too, right, Sonny?
No, actually, Frank, he's actually very upset about what happened between Josh and Reva, and he'll do anything to make Josh look bad.
But I won't. I've got no reason to.
Will, you don't know what you're saying.
It sounds to me, Sonny, like he's remembering.
Yes, I am. I saw it all in my head. I know it happened.
Will, I think you need to get some rest, and we will talk about this tomorrow, all right? Why don't you just stay in our guest room? Come on. If you'll excuse us.
Sure. Hey, I will. You take care. This is very strange. Never trust a cop, though. Oh, Rusty. It's the only one I could talk to. Come on.
Hello.
Yeah, Rusty, hi. This is Frank.
This is Rusty Shane. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Right. Rusty, Frank Cooper. Listen, it's very important that I talk to you, and this has got to stay off the record, too. When you get this message, okay, call me over. I'm at Josh Lewis's place, and it's really important.
I can't believe you found all this stuff.
Sonny's father always had the best of everything. It's not very new, but I think it'll still work.
Why are you doing this?
Look, just look at these tapes. They're right there from 1986. They gotta tell us something.
Yeah, but Sonny was missing by then. Hey, can you just stop for a minute, please?
Why?
To eat, to rest, those things are helpful.
I'm not tired and I'm not hungry. Give me that tape. I think I got it. Okay.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of a low-budget movie. It's not shot very well. You can't even see this girl's face. It's just...
Good Lord. That's...
This is a porno movie. I think maybe you should...
No, yeah, I am out of here. You're not going to stay and watch that
Yeah,
stuff.
I am. I have to.
Why? It's horrible. Turn it off.
Reva, there were dozens of these tapes up in that closet in there. There's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah, Mr. Carrera was a pervert.
Well, it's got to have something to do with Sonny, and I'm going to stay here watching this until I figure out what it was. Yourself comfortable. Blake? Blake? Blake, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Look, you don't know what's going on.
Oh, I've seen enough.
Oh, look, just give me a second. It's not what it looks
What
like.
it looks like,
It's
don't
not.
even start.
Just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get dressed.
Don't bother.
Oh, you know something? You really... Look.
What?
You don't understand. Give me a second, and I will explain to you.
Oh, I
will
can
tell you...
just imagine what you tell me. Listen, I'm not going to listen to a word of this. I can't even look at you.
Philip. He must be asleep.
I was in agony. I hurt all over. The doctor said there was no permanent damage. He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? It works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen.
2 Nuprin stop my headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol. And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
all-day hold, get all-day FileNet. You don't have time for anything less.
Presenting Fisher-Price Sports. Look at these kids play. This baseball game has everything. Bases. There's Rocky stealing third. And action. There goes another one over the fence. And how about golf? Look at that swing. You're watching the only golf set that makes sinking a shot twice as thrilling. Next is bowling. This game makes it as easy to knock them down as it is to set them up. And the crowd goes wild. These exciting games brought to you by Fisher-Price. Because you're only young once.
What do these breath mints have that Tic-Tacs don't? More zip? Nah. More pleasure? Oh, I remember. More calories. I knew there was something.
To savor the flavor of melting cheese, mixed with ham, diced nice as you please, your casserole deserves cremette. Cremette pasta is made to hold on to all the flavor you put into your recipe. Doesn't your recipe deserve cremette?
Well.
Josh tried to kill me. Josh tried to kill me. Josh tried to kill me.
Sweet dreams, Will.
Josh tried to kill me. 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 Josh tried to kill me.
Checked on Mara. She's still sleeping. I don't know why you're still doing this. I mean, you're not going to find out anything by watching a dirty movie. My God. It's funny. But... well, my daughter and I are not staying in the house with any of this. It's just too creepy.
Reva, where are you going?
Out for a walk with Mara.
You're coming back, aren't you?
Yeah. I won't leave you here, Bud.
Thank you.
Since the turn of the century, there have been 16 presidents and 1 original Ben Gay. There have been 580 Nobel Prize winners and 1 original Ben Gay. There have been 12 men who walked on the moon and 1 original Ben Gay. But now we're introducing a different formula, Ben Gay warming ice. It goes on cool, then warms as its scent disappears. For fast relief of minor arthritis pain, warming ice. For Ben Gay, it's a once-in-a-lifetime introduction.
If I were a carpet, I might look pretty much like other carpets. I'd be colorful, rich-looking. I'd talk about stains and wear and tear. So how would you be sure I was built to stay this good-looking? Look for this, because there's only one genuine, authentic, unduplicated, DuPont-certified stain master carpet. And a lot of others trying to get by on appearances.
It's not a stain master carpet if it doesn't say DuPont.
Theirs was the ultimate pain.
Man has AIDS.
But they fought back with incredible courage.
We can't let him do this alone.
A film that every parent must share.
What is it like in heaven?
It's like going home.
Linda Hamilton, Richard Thomas.
Am I gonna die, Mom?
Go Toward the Light, Tuesday.
This has been Guiding Light. Sportswear by Norton McNaughton. Furs by the Christie Brothers. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.
I'm Debbie Gibson with American Treasury. The outcome of a major Civil War battle may have turned on the hair of Betty Duval. The story after this.
I can't believe it. Don't you ever quit? I've been away a long time, and my roommate's still going strong.
Renews it Roommate Air Freshener with twice the freshening liquid, so it freshens air longer than Magic Mushroom.
Long-lasting roommate.
Before the Civil War, Rose O'Neal Greenhow was a Washington society queen, well connected with top officials. When the war broke out, she used her contacts to spy for the South. One of her agents, Betty Duval, brought the Confederates a dispatch on Union troop movements rolled up in her hair. Would you believe that? That advance information helped the South win the war's first major battle, the Battle of Bull Run at Manassas, Virginia. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Learn more about Civil War spies in your library.